How did you come to rent this apartment?
About 6 months ago, I moved into a new apartment. Everything seemed great. It's near where I work. It's near where a park where I love to run. And everything seemed to be going well. That is until a few days after I moved in, every night I would wake up itching everywhere. And in the morning, I would have red bumps all over my arms, my chest, my back, everywhere. I mean, I had no idea what was going on.
Now, you're not one of those allergic people, are you?
I didn't think I had any allergies, but that's all that I assumed could be happening. I thought maybe it was old paint.
And this is what your skin looked like?
Yes, I would wake up every morning broken out in these red bumps all over my body. But I wasn't about to move out. I just moved in. So I figured I would toughen it out as long as I could.
Miss Brooks, this is your building, right?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
How'd you come to get this building?
I take great pride in this. I got this building from my grandparents, so it was handed down to me. I'm a retired veteran, and I've been a manager of this apartment building for 4 years. It's about a 40 to 50 unit complex. I love my tenants. I know them by name. They know me by name. I know their grandchildren. I know people who come in and out of there, so I don't take this lightly. I take pride in what I do because, like I said, this is a top-rating thing for me. So when Mr. Foster came to me, I let him fill out the application. I reviewed all of his references and his employment, so I thought that everything would be fine, and I took him in as a tenant. In other words, I took him in as part of our community and our family.
So what happened?
I woke up in the middle of the night like I usually do, but this time it wasn't itching. It felt like my entire body was on fire. Okay?
Okay.
It was the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life.
That's your skin?
That is what my skin looked like. And I hop out of bed, I flipped the lights on, and that's when I saw what can only be described as something out of a horror film, because on my bed was literally hundreds and hundreds of baby spiders crawling up and down the bed frame, in and out of my pillow. I looked down at my body, they're on my legs, on my torso. They were eating me alive as I was sleeping.
That's where you got these ulcers from on your skin?
Yes.
Miss Brooks, I mean, you said you run a clean place. I mean, how does that happen?
Your Honor, like, I stand by my word. I don't know where Mr. Foster is coming up with these ideas of he woke up with this and all this going on, but I stand by what I say. I take great pride, and we've never had any complaints until Mr.
I'm not talking about what happened. I tried to drive myself to urgent care. When I got there, the red bumps started to bubble and fizz, and the doctor said that they were ulcerating everywhere.
I'm not talking to you.
Gotta have order in the court.
Yes.
Address me, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Talk
As
to
I
me,
was
Ms.
saying, I go by the laws and the rules and regulations because, once again, I'm a veteran, so I believe in doing things in order and on time and how they should be.
But this happened on your property, though.
Your Honor, he must have brought them with him because let me tell you why. I checked my...
I might have a dog, I might have a cat, I'm not gonna have spiders.
And it's ironic that I didn't have, it wasn't any kind of complaints, it wasn't any, we check our apartments before a tenant moved in and after a tenant moved in. So there wasn't anything there. The only thing I can come up with, and I wanna say once again, I feel for Mr. Foster's pain and his anguish, but that's not my fault, Your Honor. He obviously brought them with him. Probably because of his living conditions, he's probably unclean.
But frankly, listen, when I was in law school, I rented an apartment, and that's what my landlord said. Hey, we didn't have roaches, you brought those roaches with you.
Of course she's gonna say that everything's fine.
No, why would I be in the top notch of my rating game, sir?
So, Mr. Foster.
Yes?
What did the doctor do for your wounds, these ulcers and bubbles on your skin from the spiders?
I was immediately given emergency treatment for a venomous spider bite. And then in the morning, while the doctor was examining me, a live spider crawled out of my ear. I mean, what the hell did I rent? What have I gotten myself into?
The spider was actually inside your ear and it crawled out?
That's nasty. Nasty.
What did the doctor say to you about that?
The doctor said, in her 10 years of being a medical professional, she has never seen a live spider crawl out of an ear.